Hello and welcome. I am the Imperishable, and on today's episode, I'm going to talk about how WTC went for myself and for Team Wales. As you probably already know the results, England did go and win it, boo England, but big congrats. I had a lovely chat with Richie afterwards and half of the team. It was really good to see them win and play it out and whatnot, so really impressed by them. Really big shout out to Charlie for those vampire counts. He came third, I think, overall. I think he only dropped 7 points in a tournament or something, playing with vampire counts, which I still think is probably more blocky, to be that, but he's going out there getting proper wins, so fair play to Charlie, I'll give him that. But yeah, overall, WTC was amazing. It's probably one of my favourite Warhammer moments ever. We got loads of fun. We travelled as a team. There were 7 of us who travelled together on the way there. We trained, we flew over to Düsseldorf, we trained up to Mel, got a taxi. It worked out pretty cheap overall, all these little things. We turned up Friday. All we wanted to do was have some beers and food. We were drinking until maybe a bit too late. I think me and Alex went back to our rooms about 2:30. Didn't really know what the time was. I felt fine, I thought. And then, yeah, we had a fantastic time as a team. We all really enjoyed it. I think halfway through, half our team were like, I wish I had a different list. And we were just enjoying ourselves. It was really nice to do something with so many of us from Team Wales. As you say, we all ate together, we all drank together, we all flew together. It was really nice. We talked about loads of different things. It was just really a nice getting to know each other proper experience. Obviously, we got to meet all the other teams. We got to meet England again, having some chats with them. But meeting so many other people and other teams. So a couple of the teams Scotland stayed at the hotel. Quite a few other the teams stayed there. So I know quite a few of the Netherlands stayed there. I know some of the Polish teams stayed there. I think Team Ukraine. So loads of people just stayed there, which was great. It really made it that. So because after each day we were drinking. On the Friday I was drinking with some Polish people. One guy from Team Ukraine. Who was an absolute mad lad, and he called me Tequila Boy, and boy is the key word there. But no, it was really good fun. I cannot wait to hopefully go next year and go again. But yes, as you see, Wales didn't do great. We came second last, which was a bit low, but we did have a very tough run. Tougher than we should have, in all honest opinions. And we weren't expecting to play America and Germany really off the bat. We thought we would be playing maybe Hungary, Switzerland. We did play Switzerland, Ukraine, but maybe some others. We were really hoping to play Scotland, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. But we did get voted best sport, so it was really nice. As I said, I'll go into my list and such as that. But no, fantastic tournament, lovely to meet everyone. It was really nice to meet a couple of people who came up and spoke to me and said, you're the Imperishable. It really made me feel quite good, and it makes me want to keep doing this, so that's really great. But I'm going to jump into my list, talk about my 5 games, talk about how Wales did overall in our matches, and see if there's anything there. And then after I do that, I will be just posting all of the videos I took while there. So I took some stuff during games. I did some post-match interviews. I filmed all the best painted armies. So 10 armies got chosen. There was a beautiful Moussalon one. So, Vampire Brett. And it was gorgeous. It did win best painted. So really good there. And just some fun clips. You might have seen already shorts. Alex being the model for the Imperishable channel, so it's great. So I'm going to dive into my list, talk about my matches, talk about how Team Wales did, and then see if there's anything I would change, and maybe some matchup dependence. So here was my list. I had a level 4 Elementalism, a level 3 Illusion with a tablet and lore familiar, a Battlestar Barrier level 1 Elementalism, that could have been anything, I always just chose reroll ones, 6 Scares and Horse Archers, 3 units of Scares and Skirmishers, 1 with Ambush, 8 Bow Shabdi, 2 Scorpions, and 6 Bow Shabdi and a Casket. Overall, I think this is still a very good list. Yes, you can already see that I lost my first 2 games, but overall, I think it was phenomenal. I thought it really played well. I think generally the MVP was the Illusion Wizards. Yes, it messed up game 2, but I learned something on the plane over because the Confact was in use, and it did make very good some valid points. I was really happy with it, and because I almost dropped him just to take another Elementalism and try and get the double Plague of Wrath, trying to hit stuff. But I played 3 double dragon lists kind of thing, and he alone made it so I either won or I didn't get trounced. because they have the column crystal, and the FAQ say they're infinitely high, these things. So the idea of the column of crystal, you could not fly over. So I was able to shut down a dragon doing nothing. So they couldn't move, couldn't fly over it. Basically had to turn and move like 7 inches and then have a through pummer. But it was close enough then me to minus Mirage or column again. And it was really good. It was really fun to try. Everyone I played was great. So I generally don't think there's anything I would drop on the list. I know there's talks of what's coming in the Cetra book. I've seen Squarebase just talk about it. There's nothing really that jumps out about me. Potentially having that, one of those scrolls to maybe move. I think there's a scroll for move. So we'll see how that goes. But the ambushing skeleton skirmishers, the skeleton skirmishers are great. Especially in game 5. The unit was 78, the 78 point ambusher unit. Ambush just sat on my opponent's objective, got probably 150 points, and then got killed, kept the dragon away. They earned their points. I do think it's a very strong list. I do wonder though, if I know I'm giving up points and I'm not versus a shooting army, just placing the Tomb Scorpions on the field. I didn't do that a single once. I always ambushed them just because I'm ingrained there. But yeah, skeleton horse archers, they were good. They were able to nip onto objectives, sit there, whatnot. But the 39 skeleton skirmishers were MVP. The amount of wounds they did, the amount of blocking cannons, which I learned to make sure my Hierarch Priest didn't get hurt, or the casket was harder for you to hit me with a cannon. They were phenomenal. I generally don't think there's anything I would change. The tablet may not be worth it. Maybe I'd change that to something, but I need the level 3 kind of thing. Yeah, I generally thought it was superb. I didn't get to play Cafe because obviously everyone knows that I think Yushabdi are very good counter to Cafe. Not only because of their output, but also they just don't die. I wonder maybe if I drop the tablet and a single skeleton skirmisher, I get on my level 4 a heretic jar. So on that go turn I really need, I can bring back 10 Yushabdi just from him alone. I can bring back 16 bow Yushabdi wounds, which could be enough to actually win a game. So let's go into each of my matches and then I'll talk about how Wales did. So match 1, I was played Nicholas from France. He had a high elf double dragon. No, he had a single dragon, unkillable dragon. He then had the high magic brick of white lions and some few other things. So this game was really fun. He was a very good opponent, really lovely. He was very thankful because we gave some give backs here and there because I was like, look mate, we're here to have fun. Lovely bloke. He was very conscious of that. And how he won it. And I'll be honest, I was very ill, very hard. I don't blame it. He played it well. Is I didn't keep my wizards close enough to one of my Yushabdi units. And because he charged the Yushabdi unit with the white lions, I knew this was going to be fine. I didn't think I would die. I was like, I can res them. Great, brilliant, carry on. And then I looked over and I was like, I'm too far away to res them. And so they died and collapsed the flank. Because in the clapback when we fought, I was like, okay, cool. I did a wound to his wizards, or 2 wounds to his wizards. I think his wizard had a wound left. If I could rest them up, I could have killed his wizards, got those points, and then destroyed the white lions with Trace slowly. One of these woodsmen only gave up half points because he had 1 guy left. Little things like that I solely down because I didn't have my wizards on the correct side. I should have had them to the left. So I could have made sure I wasn't going to get charged. Because I think I also then proceeded to lose my 8-man unit because the white lions with Trace go into the side. So that was bad play by me. Lovely opponent. We only played turn 5 because of time, but no, it was lovely. And a great first game. France were great opponents. It was lovely to play. They were about our level. It was a very close round. I think our round was like 84 to 76. We'll have a look in a moment. But that was my game 1. Game 2, we played the USA. And we were like, the fuck? We should not be playing America. But I played Corbag. An absolutely lovely bloke. Absolutely lovely. Nicest bloke. He bought Team Wales a round, which was really nice of him for obviously us winning, beating Belgium, stopping Belgium winning the WTO. Corbag was lovely. Absolutely lovely American player. I was really ill at this point, and I felt really bad for him, for Corey, because I was like, look, mate, I'm here basically like, just beat me so I can go to bed because I felt really ill. But he had a lovely smile on him. We learned a lot. He taught me loads of things, which was quite cool. So he had double dragon. I was like, okay. But he had lots of like, he had silver hounds and dragon pistols. I was like, cool, I can shoot those, I can kill those. In our game, I killed off one unit of the silver helms. I killed off the Lothran Skycutter. I got my back, you destroyed my back. There was lots of things there. So the thing that really messed it up, and this was the, oh, fuck. So I had got him with my priest, my illusion priest, because I realised I flew him out, because I was like, you can't get to me, you can't charge me. I kept doing that, speaking to him, like, you can't charge him, there's nothing you can do here. Cool, just want to make sure. Do that again on my turn 3. I put him in a position where, like, you cannot charge me at all. And we both look, both agree, goes, yeah, 100% can't charge you. I'm like, cool. Because I put him there to column and I can keep my Mirage and his Dragon. So he's absolutely safe. I kept in range of my Shabty to get the +1. Anyway, I shoot a Lothran Skycutter. And I'm like, yeah, cool, get me some easy points, mate. Yeah, I'm really good at this game. Kill it. Oh, student took 5. I even reminded him, oh, you got to do a panic test? He rolled a 9. I'm like, oh, it's fine then. He goes, I'm not going to use my general's leadership. And I was like, because in the comfac, they said that, and I knew that because I flew out. And he was like, okay, so I fall back in good order. He gets to a position where he turns and he can charge my wizard. Then I'm like, oh, we said we couldn't charge him. And then he said something, I can't remember, like nothing bad. And I fully stopped myself and was like, you are so right. We weren't planning about, no one thought about it. I didn't have to keep your Lothran Sky. At the time, there's nothing you could have done to charge me. So he charged me. He charged into my illusion priest. And the illusion priest won. The illusion priest killed his champion with a Ring of Fury, and so it meant I was able to charge in with my Ushabti and actually kill the unit. But what it did is it meant his dragon was free for a turn. I couldn't Miasmic Mirage it on my turn, so he was able to then charge with it. I couldn't column, I couldn't shut him down. I lost this game because of that. I don't think I would have won. I might have made it a 10-10, 11-9, but because what happened there is my 8-man unit crumbles because he got 2 dragons in. I could keep killing that. I lost my casket. I lost my baggage train. So that is, what, 800, 650, about 780 points just from that because I got my priest touched. And it shows how important it is. And that wasn't misplayed, bad play. I thought it was good. I could have gone further and made it so I definitely couldn't be charged. Because I could have hidden like beside his dragon and kept it so he can charge. But I wanted to stay within the +1. And that's where I went, yeah, okay, fully agree. I've said I would stay at +1. So I did go on to lose this 13-7. But if you take away about 800 points, I actually probably win. Because I was scoring a lot on the secondaries. Because it was locations 3. And I got mine for 360. I don't think he got his for a lot. I think I maybe got 1 in the middle. But maybe I could have knocked off 400, 500 points if that didn't happen. So I could have made it a 10-10. But that's a dice game. It was like oh my goodness. He won because he was smart to not just use his general leadership. Brilliant. Lovely opponent. Superb. But thank you very much, Corey. Thank you very much for the dice. And thank you very much for the beer. We will definitely play a Warhol game if you watch this. So game 3. We're already defeated. 2-0 down. We're meant to play Ukraine. But once again, we got to play Germany! Yeah, the Deutsch. So we're all looking at this like, this is a fucking nightmare for us. None of us want to... Their lists seem all very powerful. They know what they're doing. And we're like, great. Anyway, lovely opponents. There were people I had to chat to and played against. I had Tighthead Stephen. He's the guy I swapped the shirt with and you would have seen on my post. And also the thumbnail of this. Lovely bloke. He was playing a X-Force list. But I don't know the reason for all the extra list. I didn't have a proper chat with him and talk about it, which I probably should have. He had double sapper, so if you charged him, there'd be dangerous terrain. He had an engineer with the rune of concussion force, which I think is so clever. Because you could shoot at stuff and mess up screens. You could shoot stuff like my Shabdi, not make him shoot. Didn't really go off. He only shot a couple times because then he was realising. He had a runesmith. He had basically shoot McShoot face Fane with the Master Rune of Grumney. He had 2 units of Rangers. He had double Scout and a Thunderers and double Cannon. So his cannons didn't have form over function. He said, we should have meant to, but we didn't put it down, so I won't play. I offered him at the start of the game, I'm happy to play with it, because I was just like, if he wanted to play with it, come on, mate, we're bottom tables here, we're not going to win the tournament. But no. So it's just normal cannons, and I think that's what kept them alive for so long, because they're T7. Shefty winning them on 5s. It took 24 bow shots, no, 29 bow shots to kill a single cannon. Big pain. This list is really good for me. There's nothing that really scares me. He's shooting a few things off a turn. I just res them back up. He got first turn. He pushed forward. He tried to shoot with a cannon. I got my skirmishes in a way that I was able to vanguard and make it so you can't hit my priest. You can shoot the casket. That's fine. I can live with that. His cannon blew up turn 1, and the other cannon didn't hit anything. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm safe. Yeah, he scouted some rangers very close to like one of my units who was Shabty on the left. I just shot them. He had some scout gyros. They came out. I shot them. Didn't kill them. But his scout gyros just hid because they're just easy. 120 points for me. You Shabty do just kill them if I can. This one, I just basically kind of just... It was just a shooting game. 39 skeleton skirmishers do enough shooting. So I killed the 2 ranger units fully. It was domination at this one. And... Was it just domination? No, it's domination, strategic locations, 3, I think. No, what was it? I can't remember. Anyway, I know at least it was domination. It might be strategic locations 4? No, I generally can't remember. Oh well. Anyway, all I know is it was domination, and my list is very good at domination. I went second, and it was obviously models per thing. So I stopped him. 1 quarter, he only got 100 points. I got 200. No, I got 150 and a 200, and I got another 150. So I got 500 points from that. It must have been a baggage train. I'm generally trying to think what the other one was. It must have been a baggage train. No, it wasn't. It was strategic locations 4. No, 2. 2? 2 in domination? I can't remember. It might have been baggage train. Whatever. But I won that quite heavily. So I only killed the 2 rangers, and I got the 2 cannons. The thunderers were fine. All the characters, I think, were fine because I didn't get into them. So looking at the points, like he got 300s, and that's solely just from scoring. I got 15 to 6 because of, obviously, the mission and whatnot. I won 17-3, quite good for me. Like, the idea is I was that kind of 4-5, so I was meant to try and get that. But we did lose again to Germany, so not great. So on to day 2. So after day 1, we've had a horrendous start. We're 0-3. We've got capped twice. We played 2 teams, but we shouldn't have. It's not looking pretty for us. So we do get Switzerland. Once again, a very lovely team. Sorry, just drinking my tea. Very lovely team. They didn't take any vampires or Tomb Kings, so it was really interesting. So in my thing, I got to play Illusion, or Quentin Tarantino. Absolute lovely bloke. He played an Orcs and Goblin list. We were playing quarters, and we had a bit of practice before we went to LGT to Worlds, where we looked at some deployments, and like one of them is obviously quarters, and so I won the roll off, and I generally, and I felt bad for Illusion. I was like really sorry. I spent about 5-10 minutes trying to figure out which quarter to say. So I took a quarter. That meant he had a impassable in his turret, in his thing. Everything else is open. There was a forest in the opposite to my right, but I was able to get onto a hill with you Shabty to be like, if anything comes there, I can shoot him. Because his list had 4 units of Fanatic Night Goblins. He has 3 big bosses and an odd knob, and an Orc Y boss on Wyvern. He's then got a Bolt Thrower, just because I think points maybe. He's got Boar Boys, Doom Dive and Duvire, Rock Glover, a Mangler. So it's very much shooting wallet. So what I thought he would do that, and he would just keep pushing. So I used like Forest and whatnot, but he didn't. He just sat there and everything. My first turn took about 20-25 minutes. His first turn took 5 minutes, if that. He moved like 3 things. And this game was just like, there wasn't much he could do. Because I thought he would send out his fanatics, try and do loads of damage, really crash early. It says, yes, on a good day they could do a lot, but sometimes they do nothing. So I had a unit on the forest, on the right. They were up there. I was like, okay, the only way you can hit me is if you come here. And he did, because he marched them. He dropped them out on my turn. First one goes through, hits me 5 times. I'm like, okay, maths, a bit more than he should have. Rolled 5 1s and 2s, didn't do a single wound. The next 2 fanatics killed themselves, so didn't do anything. And it's just like, oh, okay, that's what it's going to be. So I was able to mop up 2 units of Night Goblins. I I killed one of his Doom Divers. I killed his Orc Ball Boys. I killed these 2 Manglers and the Bolt Thrower. So I killed everything off. So on my turn 1, I killed 3 things. 3 things I shot at. So the 2 Manglers and the Bolt Thrower. So I was happy. I was very much going through my motions. It was domination again. And once again, it was a very nice game. I had 2 undisputed, so I got 400. And it was a baggage train. This one was definitely a baggage train. He got... one of them where I had 36 unit strength, he had 38, so he won it but didn't buy those 200 points. But it was on his last turn. He could only fire his goblin rock clobber, and he goes, I fire at the cask. I went to him, there's no point, you're not going to hit, it's going to go off, you need to wound 4 damage. He goes, I went, just shoot these Tomb Scorpion. I was like, if you roll a hit, you hit me, because I had it like the very corner in one of them. Okay, so he pings it off, shoots it, he gets the hit, and it was a 10 on the artillery dice. So if he hit the casket, it was going miles, not hitting anything. He wounds it. He does 4 damage. I only roll 1 regen, so it dies. I'm like, well done, that's 75 points. Then we go to count the quarters. I would have had 39. I would have won the quarter. So you got 175 points swing, because I nudged him saying you should shoot that because you're more likely to kill it. And what that made it, instead of a 17-3 to me, it was a 16-4. So I'll take that with me being kind. But he was an absolute lovely bloke. His army was lovely. They were very much like old-timey Night Goblins. They were on the small bases, but they had the expander. But really nice. Once again, a strong win for me. We once again did lose, but we lost very slightly. I'll have a look at the team results in a moment. And then our final game, we got to play Ukraine. We really wanted to play Ukraine. It was what we wanted to do from the start. We know they're a really lovely bunch. Because at the end of the tournament, we were, as a team, allowed to have 8 of the mats. We paid early, so we gave 4 of them to Team Ukraine, just to say thank you for coming. Because it wasn't Ukraine, it was a lot of mercs who all came bound together to play under Ukraine, because they really wanted to show off. So we're really thankful. So I had the lovely Brando. He's an Italian bloke. He had Warriors of Chaos list, and we were playing the like shortened thing on the left-hand side, so 12 inches in. It was strategic locations 4. So Brando's list, he's got double Exalted Champion. So after playing double High Elf Dragons, I'm like, I can't actually kill them very reliably. I know what to do. I need to just shut them down, use my Shabdi, blah, blah, blah. He had some Chaos Warhounds with Vanguard. He had 18 Forsaken, and they were a fucking nightmare. 7 Marauder Horsemen with Slanesh, which secret tech, that is secret tech. Because they didn't run away, they gained points, they killed stuff, they were good. He had a single Dragon Ogre, and he had a Dragon Ogre Shagoff with the fucking Chalice of Dark Rain. And so I was like, okay, great, cool. He's going to shut down my shooting for a turn. I need that. He got the +1 to roll. I won the roll off. I pushed forward on some of my things. I shot quite a few things. So I didn't kill his Dragon Ogre. I shot off some wounds here and there. But how he deployed, he just left his home objective. He went to press size because he thought he needs to get in with me, those Forsaken. So what he did over the couple turns, he slowly moved up his Exalted Champion. He measured 15 from my Illusion Wizard. We made sure in 10, worst case, nudge it back. But what I was able to, because he had no magic defense, he had a Fated. I was able to chuck out a column, make it so that Exalted Champion can't do anything unless he just turns and then moves. So he can't charge, can't do anything. So I shut down one. His other one slowly moves up with the Forsaken. He doesn't want to chuck it out early. I've made it so he can't charge. And this was his turn 3, I got it to, so he still can't charge on his turn 3. So at this point, he turns them around and just runs them away. To make sure I can't just shoot him, because it's getting to a point where he's getting too close, where it's going to be a point where I could column one, and I'll column the one with the Brazen Collar, and I Mize and Mirage the other one. And it makes it, there's nothing you can do, and I can so shoot him. But yeah, so I killed his Shagoff. His Gigantic Spawn, he just hit it. So I killed his Dragon over turn 1. I had 8 Shabdi shots at it. Didn't kill the Marauder Horseman. They had 1 wound left, so I got some points, but I couldn't touch them. Forsaken, 18 of them. 14 Bowie Shabdi over like 5 turns. Didn't kill them. I got them down to 3, so I did get half points. I didn't kill the Warhounds, but I think I got half points. And I didn't touch the Exalted Champion, so I didn't actually kill a lot. But this mission was the four strategic location. So I held my own one for 12 turns. It's 360. I got the one on the left for a couple, like 3. I got the one on the right for 2, so 5. And I held his for like 5 of them. So I got like 700 points, 690 points just from objectives where he didn't. And what he killed of mine, he killed 2 units of skeleton skirmishers, he killed the skeleton horse archers, and he killed a tomb scorpion. So I won because of the mission, because my list does it without even thinking. But he was really good, lovely opponent. I do wonder though if he should have just full send them and try and get into me, because if he gets both of those in, he can start killing stuff. He can kill the Ushabti. They are only T5, so that's what he's worried about. I'm winning you on 3s. I think they both had regens. Yeah, they both had regens. So they both got a 4-5-5. So it's like 5-5-5. If I play a rust off, it's just a 5-5. So maybe he's wary, and it's a lot of points to give up for a potential, because they're 500 points each. If he goes in towards Ushabti and doesn't do well, or I'm able to shoot him, my Ushabti only worth like 300 points, 400 points. So he made a tactical choice and he went back. But overall, I did okay. I got 3 wins and 2 losses, so I did go positive. I came 36th in total, so I got 63 points. This game, Game 2 in America, there's nothing else I could have done. I should have just been like, yeah, cool, I won't get the +1. This one versus France, I'm annoyed with myself. I misplayed. I was really ill and tired, so I'll take that on the chin. If we look at individual rankings and we go via Mort Colt, I was after round 1, I was very bad. I was 3rd. I missed out on these 2. This is the Denmark guy. So he had 12 Ushabti, double casket, screaming skull. He had an archer brick. I wonder who he's playing. 19-1, an Empire list. Yeah, Tomb Kings love that kind of stuff, so it's alright. What did he actually get to play? So he played Nick Beastman Wildheart. That's a pretty good result, I'll give him that. That was his 10-10. He played into Brett's, and it was a real Brett's list, so he got to go first. Some pegs, so maybe it's quite a good choice there. But no, well done to them. So as a team, as you can see, we are down here at the bottom. So we just beat Switzerland by 7 points. One of the funny ones is Ukraine. They didn't win a game, but they didn't come last. The joys of TPs. And this is capped TPs. If it was uncapped, okay, actually saying that, we wouldn't be last. We would actually be 3rd last. So that's good to know. But yeah, I'd say England did really well. I think overall we really enjoyed it. I think I don't think we took the right lists. I think a lot of us took singles lists, and maybe we need to do that, but we want to be better at that. I think our pairing system, when we did that, Ollie did that really well. I learned a lot from him because we've also got 6 Nations coming up, so we've got to prepare. But yeah, we're a small nation. Wales, we had 9 applicants. 8 of them came, and Rob, our coach, who thought it was just going to be beer coach, but that's actually coach. But yeah, we don't have a big background, a big support. So yeah, for that, we're really happy with ourselves. We're hoping to go bigger. So anyone in the Wales region, please send me a message. We'll get you that. We will be starting up Team Wales applications soon. So that'd be good. Yeah, anything on the chopping block. As I said, I think I'll drop a tablet and a single skeleton skirmisher and just bring an extra heretic jar, or maybe something from the new book to make it a bit better. I think it's a really strong list. It's strong, but it's an anti-cafe list. It can deal with cafe. It doesn't die to cafe. So yeah, I'm annoyed. Well, I say I'm annoyed I didn't get to play cafe, but I didn't think I would. Anyway, but yeah, that's how I did. I really enjoyed it. The team did really well. Something to show off is that if you go with all armies, our man Alex Cohen came top 10. Cafe, baby. It's an easy ride, mate, you know. But I'd say here, well done to Charlie, getting 3rd with 88 points, who dropped 12 points. Absolute superstar. He smashed it for Team England. But yeah, Dave Brewer did alright as well. Owen got quite high up here, I'm pretty sure, 19th. Really good. He got bad matchup with Gyro Spam, and he also played the Germany Death Star of Rats, and it's the most weirdest thing ever. You can't shoot them. It's just mad. But yeah, really good tournament. Yeah. So yeah, Wales, we didn't do great, but it was good. So thank you for watching that part. Coming up now is going to be just the videos from WTC. There are some me going through like turn 1, turn 2. I'm slowly getting better with this camera, so hopefully going forward I'll be able to film some more battle reports. As I say, the quality might not be the best. It was the cheapest camera, but it did stuff. It's got some interviews. Hopefully you can hear it. We'll see if it's there. But no, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Enjoy the clips. Obviously, if you need anything, please use the Firestorm link below. I'll also link the WTC link down below. So if you want to look at lists and see how other people did or how certain armies did, please have a look at that. But no, thank you very much, guys. I've been the Imperishable. Ta-ra. Hi guys, sorry for this little bit there. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to show you the actual footage from WTC because my little camera thing is broken and the SD card was getting jammed. I have got the SD card out, so I'm hoping I'll be able to sort that out and actually get the video up later. I just need to figure out how to convert it. If you do know, please let me know. We've got a link or something that can convert it. It was only a 20 quid camera. It seems to record it alright, and I've got the SD card, but it just wasn't connecting. The SD card then got stuck and lost, and the whole thing was finished, so I had to break it apart to get it. So I do apologise that I'm not showing you the actual footage, but once I can get that all sorted, I will release that as a separate video, just on its own, all together. But no, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed me talking about Wales, WTC, and how I did. But no, thank you very much. Ta-ra.